Of course. I'm back here. I dreamed of
Sorry, I lost the stream. It crashed.
I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisia. Time is flowing back that mystery ally everyone talked about.
I'll just keep the story playing while I'm checking Diamond's account. I mean his characters.
Will time keep flowing into the past?
Xilonen is C6. I'm really jealous you're Xilonen is C6. I wanted to have a C6 Xilonen too, but how long will her rerun will come? C6 Xiangling. Red value. Will I be able to check mine here? Oh, wait. Am I at least half of the story?
It's getting harder and harder to use my power.
Touch the mysterious. Did it repeat?
I'm no match for the abyss in this state.
Hold.
I need to avoid the
Gather the
contaminated
mysterious fragment. Okay, I need to get the... Avoid the tainted fragments of power. So I have to... Okay. Come on. Justice. Done.
Time to go. I wonder where I'll find
R.I.P. stream. Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I think I have to take my lunch, guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream. I'll have to end this. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe later.
Seems like they're searching for info. Was this much?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into
Feeling hungry. I haven't eaten my lunch yet.
The past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
What do you mean, wait, what? Really, Kamikaze?
My friends. I can't not help them.
No, it's okay. I'll continue streaming. I'll eat later.
And the other one was...
Or maybe I'll eat while I stream.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
One more hour? Oh my gosh. I just want to finish the... the story.
She's that familiar. She's always been. But why
I wish
Luanatar?
there's a skip button.
Is it because she has a connection to me? That's.
You also play Star Realm.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out.
It's okay,
into infinity.
Kamikaze.
This is likely my final chance. It's now or.
I just hope that my stream won't crash again. Star Realm.
Where's Luanatar?
I downloaded Star Rail, but I feel like I didn't like the game.
Seeing Ineffa and Aino reunited like that sure
Or
was
maybe because
heartwarming.
it's almost same as Genshin.
Traveler, Paimon. No.
I'm already
Stay calm.
invested here
I
in
don't have
Genshin,
much
so
power
I don't
left
want to
change things.
jump to another
I
game.
don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columnbina. How do I find a way back? A way back to where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me.
I already
Even
doesn't
if I
know. I
managed to
don't
get
know what's
back,
happening in the story
how can I
anymore.
fight against
My
him
mind
when
is
he
like
wields the Trilunar
floating
authority?
somewhere.
I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Trilunar authority. Does that mean? I think I know what the final destination of this lunar
Oh,
reflection
really?
might be.
I should have downloaded Star Rail first before
I know what I
Genshin.
must do.
If I
Speaking
knew.
of homes,
If I knew it was like
to where
that.
the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different.
That's what I want to
Just like the
do.
scenery.
But how do I
Fighting,
communicate
building
my plan to
characters.
my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here.
Okay.
Now it makes sense.
Hey, what was that? Feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost
Oh,
dove.
yeah.
I had yet to become Columnbina hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
Because she's in the past.
Find someone else to hang out
And
with.
and Columbina can warn them, right?
Hey, you scared it off.
I'll be counting up. Remember to stick
Dunatar.
and
Skip,
bring her to
skip,
the
skip, skip.
Go on.
Go on.
You too. Go and live your story. As for mine must go in a different direction.
Yes, finally completed. Oh my gosh. Is it done or there's a part 2 of this?
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to
Yeah,
make? Freedom? But
I'm not really
freedom to kill?
that
Do
into
evil and get
meta.
away with it?
I just
Why would you
like
offer me that?
combining
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific
combining the
experiment.
characters
I have
and
taken
see
my research to
their
the highest level,
see
where
their
I shall be not
skills
just
if
a
they fit
god,
with each other,
but
or
also a servant
and
to
usually
many sacred
I
spirits.
place
I shall heed the
characters
truth
with
and
different
perform
weapon
holy
type.
deeds. A god's
I really like
laboratory
doing
is the
that. Like
perfect
one is
playground,
Claymore,
but
one
it needs
is
the right
an
occupant to
archer.
explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere.
So it's a
one looks.
variety.
Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished
And then I would
individual
test them
such as
out.
yourself. And I know you.
I'm not
could
done
make
at all.
most of the opportunities
I
it
thought I was
offers.
done with the story. I
So
was
the condition
happy.
for entering the new world is to take
Maybe
innocent
I'll
lives.
stop from that.
The same dilemma that Rerir
Maybe I'll
once faced.
stop and then
Could I
do
really
something
bring
else.
myself to kill
I'm
others for my
feeling
own
really
benefit?
bored with the story.
Rerir did.
I'm not really
And
into
look where it
this
got him.
story.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me.
Yeah, Columnina is the
You're putting your
driver.
hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not
Hello.
quite the hero you say I
Hi,
am.
Helen Notice.
I have
Hello.
my own
Welcome
reasons
to
for
my
the journey
channel.
I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you. Now to that question,
Am I just half of the story?
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
Run! Run, traveler, run.
Now then.
Wanderer. I know Wanderer is... Is Wanderer the strongest character in Genshin? I mean, in the story, I feel like Wanderer is the strongest one. I'm not sure if I understood it correctly, but
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
thank you so much. Wait, you're
It's
injured?
nothing. I'll be fine.
Shall I
Why are
just
you looking at me
participate
like
in the
that?
dialogue?
Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm more shocked that you caught the doctor off
I
guard.
owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even. Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out. Ugh. I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now. Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself.
Ah, okay.
Did he really miss?
It's
any
Novelette.
chance for
It's the
revenge by
strongest.
saving me?
I have
Why the
Novelette,
long
but I
face?
haven't built him that
Hey,
well.
I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you
I'd
all
say
right?
my main
Hack Guy said he put
DPS
safety first,
is
so we agreed to run as far
Arlecchino,
away as we could after leaving the energy
Skirk,
field, and only meet
and
up once it was
Varesa.
safe.
You don't look injured.
Yeah, maybe I should
It seems that
I
Dotori
should
didn't do anything to you.
build Novelette, since you say he's the strongest one.
All right. Rescue operation
Best team for
complete.
Novelette.
Let's head back. There's a lot more
Novelette,
work to be done before this is over.
Farina. My team for Novelette is Farina, Fischl, and Charlotte. A soft dragon. Archon's powers are borrowed from the dragons.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind.
Allow you to
I don't see
save
what's so
Fontaine and
awesome
defy the
about it,
heavenly
though.
principles.
Does he really think everyone
Prophecy.
else is as immature as him?
Okay.
I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nazi-Kreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of Rene's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you.
Ooh.
He and Rene were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from
Malvika.
someone
Yeah,
you
I
utterly
could say Malvika is one of the strongest too.
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
For all we know, Alain Guillotin might have thought the same thing. Not that it matters, though. He's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh?
Skirk is one of my favorite. That's why I wanted to build my Skirk.
And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Hey everyone, I'm
Glad you're
back.
okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
So, what happened is Columbina and the traveler met up in the past, and Columbina helped the traveler to get out of the tourist trap. Is it? Is that what happened? I'm sorry, I was like slipping throughout the story.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back? Traveler! It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone! Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's...
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Ineffa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Ineffa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
What? Ew, no! No, thank you. You're not my dad, okay? Knock it off!
Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone,
Unlike
Ineffa and I
Lauma's
made an interesting
eyes.
discovery, and I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up
Thanks,
after a
Diamond.
crumbly cake.
Our next step is to
A place where time flows back.
It sounds like she's on a... The question is...
We
I'm really
considered that
feeling
question as
sleepy
well.
already.
Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed.
Enjoy
not.
your day, Diamond.
Every road has an end.
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do
Have a
in
nice
fact.
day night.
It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet,
It's day here.
mysterious,
So
and
have a
persuasive.
nice day.
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columnbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had
Nicole.
once been
This is
brought into
Nicole,
being.
right? Oh, yeah.
Nobody
It's Nicole.
knew where they had gone.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me. Is that the ray here of Sonari?
You are the moon goddess.
It's River, right? That's River.
How?
So now, yeah, it's River.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Yeah. Honestly, so do I. The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. And when I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body, and partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
Do you mean... Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. All so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess? Could I ask a favor of you?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it, but this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Thelindis for me.
Thelindis? But...
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can. All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you, whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The Abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsleif felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
He kept his word. The Abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Thelindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columnbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columnbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Ryrir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columnbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Ryrir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Ryrir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy, so I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the prince. It was only after meeting the prince that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything. I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Ryrir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this space ends. The documentation was scant, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point, but if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columnbina. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
How exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columnbina say she was born in Nodcry?
Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columnbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columnbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columnbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columnbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this. Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not big prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dori will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn. The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry has. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously. I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columnbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Uh-oh, it crashed again. I think I should stop my live stream in a while. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes more. Wait, let me check how many. What's that? Oh my gosh. Oh, what's that? Hey, Light. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. Hello, Genshin. Hello, Abraham. I am sleepy. Really sleepy. The story's too long. I'm doing well. I wanted to do some game action, but I really need to finish this story. Are you playing Genshin, Ibrahim? Do you play Genshin? Which server are you on? %1 hotel? Oh, Asia. We can't play together then. I'm in Europe server. Have you completed the Archon quest? Okay. Good for you. Am I at least half of the story? Is it about to finish? Is it about to end? I'm really feeling sleepy. I don't know what is happening. I'm just like staring blankly at the screen while the dialogue is going. For Primos. I need Primos. That's why I want to finish it. Yeah, they're just yapping. That's why I'm not even focusing on the story. I don't even know what's happening. I'm just pressing next, 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 next. That's it. I'm near. I'm near to sleeping. What is this? You suddenly feel like the concept of time has become blurry. It rushes forward for you, yet marches backward with every step that Columbina takes. Silent yet turbulent. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. Why am I reading this? Saving. Yes, yes, yes. Almost done. Ooh, pink. Who's this? Oh my God. Sonnet. Oh, who is Sonnet? Sonnet, who is Sonnet? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get this. Sonnet, you know? Sonnet, sonnet. For sonnet. I need it for sonnet. I want sonnet. She's pink. She's pink. I want sonnet. Is she playable? Will she be playable in the future? She's an electro. Oh my god. I want to have sonnet. I'll save more like Sonic. Sonnet. Her name is Sonnet. Sonnet is also a moon goddess and she's pink. So she's definitely gonna be my main DPS if she's a DPS. I'm gonna get her. Yay! Am I done? I feel like Sonnet will be. Oh my god, Sonnet. I like Sonnet. She's pinky. I know. You know, the last survey I asked Genshin to have more pink characters. And now they're showing pink characters. Oh my god, Hoyoverse. You're reading the comments, right? Hoyoverse? Now they're giving me pink characters. Oh my god, Sonnet. I wanted to have Sonnet. Meet the three moon sisters, okay? So we got Sonnet. Who's the other two? We have pink, blue, and what is it? Yellow? The pleasure's all mine. The blue. Ah, this one, this one. I wanted to have this character. The blue. The pink. The pink. Arya. Arya, Canon, and Sonnet. Arya, Canon, and Sonnet. I'm gonna write these names down. I think Arya is she's a Hydro. Is she? Or Geo? Hydro? Cryo. She's a Cryo. She's a Cryo. The other one's a Hydro. And the other one's Electro. Is Columbina their fourth sister? Columbina is a moon goddess too, right? They have visions. Heavenly principles. Are they ancient people, these three goddesses? I also like Arya. She's a cryo. She's a cryo but looks like a Geo. Oh. Sonnet. Oh my god, Sonnet. I like the color. Oh, really? Arya. Okay. I can keep my eyes off Sonnet. Of course, it's Sonnet because she's pink. So she's the prettiest for me. I think Canon is the oldest sister. And then Arya and the third is Sonnet, right? She's the youngest among the sisters. The heavenly principles, is that a she has his what is that? The heavenly principles, is it a ruler, a place? Sonnet. Oh my god, Sonnet, when will you be playable? Sonnet. I actually wanted to see 6 Columbina too, but I'm not sure if she's worth it. Maybe C2 only. Because she's not a DPS, right? She's just a support. Canon? The blue one? You like Canon more? What about the you, Kamikaze? Who do you like among the sisters? I will just finish this line and I'm gonna end the stream in a while. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna take my lunch. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Moon Marrow, is it Arlecchino? Arlecchino is a moon goddess too, right? I will die. No eat, no sleep, but just Archon Quest. How long does this dialogue be? I wanted to stop it. The Red Moon, yes. She's the Red Moon. What is it called? She's the Moon Marrow, right? Moon Marrow. Is it Arlecchino's moon? I think I have to research the moon thing. I like the moon thing. Please, please, and now. And now, end the dialogue now. I wanted to eat. Come on, Nicole. Varka. Are you gonna pull for Varka? Crimson Moon. Yeah, right. Crimson Moon. She's a Crimson Moon. Oh, I want Sonnet. I keep thinking about Sonnet. You like the yapping, you know? Here's your cannon. Ibrahim, here's your cannon. Arya. Arya is cute too. I just don't like the color of her moon. Well, of course, I like Sonnet. Oh my god, Sonnet. So pink. Genshin is listening to our requests. I requested for pink character and they showed me Sonnet. Oh my god, when she will be playable. I hope these three sisters will be playable soon. All right, okay, she's beautiful. But Sonnet is the prettiest. So blue. She's cute. What a pink. I like the pink color. Pink hair, pink moon. Yeah. I'm gonna say that on the survey again. Af- I think after the patch, right? They used to do the survey. I'm gonna ask for the three of them, okay? Oh my god, Sonnet. I wanted to have Sonnet. Yeah, yes. Triple banner. These three were imprisoned. Oh, they float in the air. Oh my god. Maybe the next Genshin will be a flying Genshin. The next region. What's the next region? Snezhnaya? Maybe everyone's flying in Snezhnaya. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Dialogue, please. I wish I can skip it. No, Columbina, you can't. You have to live, Columbina. I want to eat. Come on. Finish already. I like Lama's eyes. I really like the color of her eyes. Jehoda. Jehoda is also my favorite. I have to build Jehoda. I like her. She's a healer. I do like healers. Come on. Am I near to the end? Canon in present time. Is she blue? She's not blue. She's green. Artist representing Sonnet. And Arya. Who is she representing? I'm far to the end. Oh my gosh. I think I have to eat while it's going. Wait, I need to grab some food and I will eat. Okay. So, pardon. Oh, okay. Just right on time. But I'm afraid if I leave, I would lose. Okay. Let me eat first. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back, guys. You can have a break. I need to eat. I need to eat. I'm a person. I need to eat. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Hello, I'm back. You really researched that area, Eternal Moon, Canon, Frost Moon, Sonnet, Iridescent Moon, Columbina. What is she? Ibrahim, you are so informed. You know all the story? That's why you like the blue one because she's the eternal moon. I'm so surprised by all the Genshin players, especially Ibrahim. You know too much about the story, heavenly principles, and all. See, she's the fourth sister. See, I knew it. Sonnet is the youngest. Trilune Goddess. Oh my god, the only moon goddess. Trilune Goddess. Sing, Columbina. Sing for us. Oh.
This land, and only this land.
I didn't know that
Milwaukee
there was no
responds to me
sound.
because it is me, my body, answering the call of my soul. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul, which I am about to leave here to guide me. O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columnbina hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Oh, can you still see? How many fingers am I holding up?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Neffer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as sharp as ever. Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columnbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Neffer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time, Columnbina has shouldered that burden on our behalf.
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Though her eyes were always shut, she was clearly so perceptive. She knows us well. She knew exactly how we would think and what we would try. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But as long as there's a chance we can do something, we'll fight to make it happen.
We'll get you back somehow, Columnbina.
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence. Ugh.
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power, but I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Yeah, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves in a charming and gregarious package?
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry, I had no idea. Well, you're all the braver for it.
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in... things have never looked bleaker than they do now. If we don't pull this off, Tevat's doomed, isn't it?
Oh, you think so? Actually, yes. Yes, it probably is.
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past, but it also gave us you, didn't it?
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course, of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build, I don't think it's a question of if they'll fail, but when. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. First it was his lab, then the design bureau, and now this. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Nagcry. Rather, our goal should be to stall him for as long as possible. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation, so let's assume they are. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columnbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your protection.
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location, then yes, let's do that.
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed. I always like to be prepared.
This is... wow.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in recognition of your great virtue. Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
That's only 5. Sandrone.
Ah, you're here.
Sandrone! How are things going?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first person and the first, specter?
Hey!
Whatever.
Wow! We've never seen something like this before!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most important connections. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columnbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device?
You're such... Whatever. I'll share the data with you. Nicole's agreed to let me use her information channel, so we just need to use the Dodo communication device like so. And... there. Now you can check in on my progress.
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandrone!
About time you recognized my genius. Took you long enough. Anyway, that's all for me. You should check on the others if you have time. Make sure we don't have any weak links in the chain. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. Not looking to catch anyone out. I just care about everything going smoothly. That's all. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you to be my second pair of eyes in the meantime.
Talk to your companions. Who are my companions then? Lens.
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you both.
Flans! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Ooh, you sound much more serious than usual.
To be honest, I am not usually fond of exercising my full strength. For one thing, it's hardly conducive to maintaining a low profile. Besides, I believe one should have the right to choose when to show their hand. I am conserving my strength until the moment of battle is upon us. Anything to boost our chances of victory.
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon at ease. Huh, Traveler?
Yeah, me too.
I consider it an honor to have your trust. Rest well. I look forward to seeing you both in your element during the battle.
Okay, who's next? Albedo.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
Are you well rested? Thanks for your concern. I'm doing all right.
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottore's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
How do we fight Dottore? Okay.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it? Then I thought I was the one with eye damage.
Never! Lauma!
Paimon, Traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. How are things going? Did you manage to get some rest?
Don't worry about me. I won't slow us down.
And I give my all to ensure our victory. Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
We're lucky to have your support.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on her. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Here they come. That's quite a horde.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone.
Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Oh no.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Nice. Okay. It's Lauma and Nefer.
This place. No more lies. These creatures cannot stand against us.
No more fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me?
No more lies. The deception ends here. By the frost moon of old, branch into song. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Seek within. Can't hide the truth. For the everlasting forest, leave this place.
Finally.
It all adds up. Can't hide the.
What? Okay, Albedo.
Moments of birth.
Is Albedo a healer? I don't really know. Whoa. Wow.
Coming to be. That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean?
Naturally.
Is it because as created beings go, we're of a higher level than them?
Oh. They're all good.
Forest, protect us by the frost moon of old. No more lies.
Beware the creatures of the night. Observe, people have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light.
With one heart, we pray. Leave this place. The deception ends here.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good... And so, we are no longer... And in any case...
Oh my. So I'm gonna fight the Torre?
The experiment begins. With the marrow of the bones in my hand, behold the false spawns fall!
Okay.
For the everlasting forest.
The mystery unravels.
Reverse.
Observe the night cometh. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
By the frost moon of old.
Good. Keep it up.
It all adds up. Seek within.
To dust.
Forest?
Can't hide the truth.
Bones remnants fall. First, like an ant in my palm.
Whoa.
Oh. I've been moved inside another space. And it's sealed off.
What the?
Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Torre intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
It all adds up.
How dumb. Entropy bends to me.
Absurd.
Water jet!
Reverse.
You poor lost lamb. With one heart, we pray.
Did you
The
honestly think that
deception ends here.
Wipe out! Go!
with the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false spawns fall! Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Entropy.
What?
To me.
No more lies.
Water jet! Water jet!
How do I fight him?
It all adds up. Seek within.
Face me.
Do not face the doctor gazing directly upon.
Moon's remnants.
Okay.
Can't hide the truth.
Oh my god.
How dull.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Entropy bends to me.
No more lies.
Be annihilated. That which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff
Our
version
sense of
the space
direction
Columnbina got
is...
trapped in?
Why do I fight the doctor?
There really is
How
no
do I
way out.
fight the doctor?
We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies. I had not intended to take
I'm
your
not
team.
alone.
But you have a choice now. Obey, and I can release them.
I won't obey.
You ask me. Won't you consider it? You cannot face me. Openings on purpose.
Did I die or what?
I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious phenomenon. Two highly incongruent personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columnbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiments. To this day, I truly don't understand what I could have done to upset her so much. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is rotten to the core. And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this? But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me?
No.
You have until I count to 10 to make your choice. 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Huh? What a pleasant surprise. I didn't think you'd join us all the way up here.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule.
Yeah.
Is this your life's work? This piece of trash?
Sandrone. Almost done.
Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore. No!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual. I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise me with, but it appears that none of them have come to fruition. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columnbina back. But then, where is Sandrone? Or are you trying to buy time for her? I always found their friendship to be a curious personalities, and yet they share a deep connection. Speaking of Columnbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. We got along quite amicably while she was with the Fatui. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part in any further experiment. It's such a pity. I could have had a sister, a family. But alas, she grew to dislike me.
You're not fit to be family to her.
That I can't deny. So many people, all obsessed with playing out the same tired old dramas. This world is... And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right conclusion. The thought of killing you off like this... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith, so I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me to make your choice? 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million years.
Huh? What a pleasant surprise.
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't fool yourself into thinking anyone's grateful for the chances you're offering them.
Sandrone, but the formula hasn't finished running yet.
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration opportunity with the Traveler, and then I see you, who I must say is a good example of an opportunity gone to waste.
Is there a sound?
I said
I feel like
that
there's no
everyone
sound.
would get one chance, and you've used yours to march right back into the lion's den. So yes, it's an utterly wasted opportunity.
And what makes you think I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. But since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore. No!
And now, you have failed. Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this, never trusting anyone, always so reluctant to share her research with them. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columnbina surprised you when she escaped, and I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columnbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
Oh, Varka. Nicole. Come on, put the moon down.
turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Whoa. Oh. Open her eyes. Oh, she's flying.
It's been too long. I'm back.
Is she gonna fight Totore?
Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
Oh.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weaklings huddled together for war. Now, you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columnbina! He can manipulate space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. We'll strike together.
Moon's remnants. Entropy. Simple attack, and you're already
Water jet! Bombs away!
pathetic.
Come on.
Enough! First, like an ant in my palm.
Whoa.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your stuff.
Ah.
Over, Dottore!
No
Oh.
longer must the world cower in the cold night.
Our future
Wow.
is not yours to command!
What is it? Maximum HP. Oh my god.
So close. I was so close to the new. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends,
family, and the home you stole from them.
Oh, she's cool.
Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen.
I didn't see the space. Whoa.
Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
You return to Nashtown. The scars left on Notcry by doctors slowly begun to heal. After learning of the crisis end, people gradually return to Notcry, and the frost moon in the sky also remains with this world.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Maika? Who is Maika?
What are you drawing, children?
The new moon, Mom. It looks different than before, doesn't it? Also, can I go buy a sugar sculpture today?
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest Nashig's post-disaster report. The voyage begins.
I knew thing. They say a new moon goddess has been born.
A new moon goddess? Who's saying that?
I guess so. I'm not too... Hey, since...
Are you a convert?
Oh, come on.
Come on! We gotta get there early!
Shh, keep it...
Oh, what happened? Did I lost the game again? What happened? There's no sound. Is there a sound?
Why is it so... It's okay. Paimon was pretty much awake anyway. It's been so long since we last had a chance to relax.